Detectives from the Constant Spring Criminal Investigation Branch are on the hunt for gunmen involved in a shooting that left 3 people injured, one of them fatally early Saturday morning in King Weston, Lawrence Tavern. The victims were reportedly playing a game of dominoes along the roadway when the attack occurred. The deceased has been identified as 28-year-old Roshana Gilbert Morgan, a resident of King Weston District. According to reports, around 12:20 a.m., gunshots erupted, and it was later discovered that Gilbert Morgan and 2 men had been shot. They were rushed to the hospital, where Gilbert Morgan was pronounced dead, and the men were admitted for treatment. The St. Andrew North Police are investigating a shooting incident involving a taxi operator on Mannings Hill Road Friday night. According to reports, the 37-year-old driver arrived at the Kingston Public Hospital around 9 p.m. with what appeared to be gunshot wounds to his head. He was admitted for treatment. The victim stated that he was shot by unknown assailants near a food establishment along the road. The motive for the attack remains unclear. The Constant Spring Criminal Investigation Branch is handling the investigation. Police are currently investigating another shooting incident at a wake, this time in Hunts Bay, St. Andrew, where 3 people were fatally shot and 4 others were injured. 2 of the deceased have been identified as Derek Goodgame, also known as Junior, a 32-year-old laborer from Chatsworth Avenue, Kingston 11, and Kimberly Plummer, a 23-year-old customer service representative from Mandela Terrace. Reports indicate that the victims were attending a wake on Mandela Terrace when around 10 p.m., gunmen stormed the event and opened fire indiscriminately, striking 7 people. The injured were rushed to the hospital, where Goodgame, Plummer, and an unidentified man were pronounced dead. The other 4 victims remain hospitalized. Authorities have not yet determined a motive for the shooting, and the Major Investigation Division, along with the Hunts Bay Police, has launched an inquiry into the incident. A musician was fatally shot while washing his car on Penwood Drive in Kingston 11 on Friday night. The victim has been identified as 39-year-old Courage Bailey, a resident of Balmagie Road in Kingston 11. According to reports, at around 8:05 p.m., Bailey was washing a white Nissan Sunny when a man armed with a handgun approached him. The assailant opened fire, striking Bailey in the upper body. Bailey attempted to flee towards Pennystone Avenue, but collapsed. The gunman then fled the scene on foot. Police arrived and rushed Bailey to the Kingston Public Hospital, where he received treatment but later died from his injuries. Authorities have not yet determined a motive for the killing. Police are investigating the circumstances surrounding the death of a man whose body was discovered at Kingston Public Hospital on Wednesday. The deceased has been identified as 26-year-old Joel Saunders of Mandela Terrace, Kingston 11. Saunders was pronounced dead by doctors after being brought to the hospital and left there. According to investigators, his body showed signs of multiple gunshot wounds to the back. The police have named 3 individuals as persons of interest in connection with the case: Renee Dillion, Akeem Campbell, and Susan Lewis, all from Mandela Terrace. Dillon, Campbell, and Lewis are being asked to report to the Denhamtown Police Station by 6 p.m. on Monday, September 2, 2024. Reports indicate that Saunders was transported to the hospital around 2:47 a.m. in a white Toyota Vitz. He was identified by a woman claiming to be his mother, who stated that they shared the same address. Authorities have not yet determined where or how Saunders sustained his injuries. Dancehall queen Spice has achieved her first silver certification in the UK with her 2014 hit, So Me Like It. The British Phonographic Industry, BPI, honored the track with a Brit Certified Silver Award on Friday, recognizing over 200,000 units sold in the United Kingdom. This achievement follows a gold certification in Canada last month, where the song surpassed 40,000 units in sales. The bold single, which has become Spice's signature anthem, was recorded on the vibrant boombox Rhythm, produced by Not Nice. So Me Like It was first featured on Spice's debut EP in 2014 and later included on her 2021 studio album, 10. The decision to feature the track on her full-length album was intentional. I was asked to choose one song from the past 10 years for the album. It was a tough choice, but So Me Like It just has that special vibe, she previously shared with the press. When you hear it, you can't help but dance and have fun. It's full of energy. The song's music video, released in January 2014, has garnered over 124 million views on YouTube. It showcases Spice and her dancers performing acrobatic moves to the powerful rhythm, which still excites fans from its record-scratch intro. Since then, Spice has become the dynamic star she portrays in the video, with an ongoing reality TV career, her own hair, makeup, and clothing lines, a Grammy Award nomination, and a string of hit singles. Ironically, this career-defining hit emerged from a time of financial hardship for the artist. In a candid 2020 Instagram post, Spice revealed that she was broke when she wrote the song. At home with my kids, I told myself that if this song didn't become a hit, I'd quit music. I personally drove to every party to get the track played, Spice shared. I burned CDs with the little money I had and handed them out. I promoted the song with everything I had. Big up to every selector. Too many to name. I hit the streets and never looked back. God's timing is always perfect. Despite initially feeling uneasy about some of the song's explicit lyrics, Spice ultimately embraced them, crediting her boldness for her subsequent success. I wanted to remove a certain line so badly, I was embarrassed when I first said it. But that line made me rich, so I'll keep saying it, she joked. Earlier this month, Spice released her third album, Mirror 25, following Emancipated, in celebration of her 25 years in the dancehall music industry.